Hello again guys, it's Carly from the Poetry of Nice and I have my weekly sales update video for you all. So I have sales this week from Etsy, Poshmark and eBay, just one Etsy sale, but I'll be grateful for it, no worries. And yeah, let's just crack on. So today has been, or this week I should say, has been a slower week for me, which was kind of expected for several reasons. It's March the 16th through to the 22nd, and it's actually the first week that I've been back at work, kind of on and off, since moving house. So I've been slower in terms of productivity, and I had a slower week beforehand because I'd taken some time off in order to actually move house. So those two things tend to play a factor, I think, when my sales get slower. And also, of course, we have a lot of stuff going on in the world right now and the market is changing. And so I am definitely sort of preparing, as it were, and prepared in my mind for sales to slow down some as well. So those things said, I had 17 items sell this week. A few of them were in like one bundle altogether, but I'll go through and show you. So Etsy first, just a pair of vintage earrings. They were like oversized gold tone earrings, no wonderful brand or anything. They were Monet, costume jewelry basically. And they sold for $7.95 plus shipping. But you know what? A sale's a sale, and I'm always grateful to see Etsy alive somewhat. Okay, and on to Poshmark next. So this item sold on an offer. The person sent me an offer, and it was just a vintage, like a slim fanny pack basically, or like a runner's pouch, I suppose you could say, and that sold for $16 on a best offer. The next item is a pair of men's shoes. I don't sell a lot of men's items on Poshmark, but I also don't list a lot of men's items on Poshmark. But there's definitely a market, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So this was an offer I sent out. So bearing in mind, when you send an offer out to a liker on Poshmark, you have to include a shipping discount where you pay a portion of the buyer's shipping as an incentive, unless the item is in a bundle, and then you don't have to do the shipping discount as well. So this would have included a shipping discount, but I picked these up, gosh, when did I pick these up? I can't even remember now. I think this was a rummage sale again. I think it was like a filler bag, if I remember correctly. And they were obviously Clark's leather. They were called the Ashmont Race loafers. And they actually sold fairly quickly, just a couple of months or so, 1 to 2 months of being listed. And they sold for $20. Okay, next was an item that actually sold really quickly. Odile, which is an anthropology brand. I'll go ahead and bring up that label for you. There we go. This was definitely a slightly older piece, judging just by the style and stuff, but it was quite appropriate for the season. And so it was listed for around a week, and then someone sent me an offer of $14. So no shipping discount that I had to send here. $14, like I said, in just around under a week. So not too bad at all. And again, this was a filler bag rummage sale too. All right, this vintage blanket sold. So I had this listed really high. I think I listed it for like $135 just because it's so unique. It was, as you can see, like a rainbow tie-dye called a granny square. I loved it. I thought it was so cool. And I picked this up at a thrift store, and I think it was like $3. Oh, I always say that $1.69 is my average cost of goods. I like to let everybody know that. So, but this item I know for sure that I paid $3 for it, which is an absolute bargain for such a cool handmade vintage Afghan or quilt, whatever you want to call it, blanket, I mean, sorry. But I went back and forth with this person for a while. I knew that I had listed pretty high, and quite honestly, I really needed some sales, like don't we all, right? So I decided to go ahead and let it go for $70, which is still a fantastic return on investment. And this was only listed again for about 2 weeks, so a nice quick sale there too. All right, next is, this is all, the next 5 items is the bundle that I referred to. So 5 items in this one bundle, and I'll let you know that the bundle price was $70. So all these items together were $70. So a pair of Chico's fabulously slimming straight jeans. This was a filler bag item, only listed like sort of a week or so before it sold. Next is a Tommy Hilfiger straight denim skirt. This item had been listed for quite a while now, probably 6 to 8 months. Next was a Gap sunflower floral dress. Again, this item has been listed for maybe like 3 or 4 months, and just, you know, it's Gap factory as well. Again, filler bag item, some filler items here for sure. This was a newly listed item, Joe's jeans, Chelsea skinny. Yeah, I got these at a thrift store just sort of a couple of weeks ago, so they were only listed for a few days also. And the next one is a Life is Good Hello Sunshine t-shirt, which I thought was so cool. I really liked that one. So all those items together were $70, like I said. A fantastic bundle. I hope that the person, if you're watching, because I think you might be a viewer, if so, I hope that you absolutely love the items and that they make you smile in these difficult times. Yeah, so really, really happy with that. All right, on to eBay. So Talbot's just fantastic bread and butter brand for me. I swear by Talbot's if you can get it for $1 or less, and it's good design, good size, all that kind of stuff. So this one's a black and white birdcage floral print shirt. I picked it up purely because of the print. I thought the print was cool, and it sold for a best offer of $16.50 and was listed for about 2 or 3 months. Next is a hard good, a vintage toy. So this was 1996 Trendmasters. This was a Polly Pocket Disney Cinderella castle, and it was really cool. My kids wanted to keep it, but we have no need for it whatsoever. But actually, when you turned the clock dial to 12, it actually like chimed, like, you know, midnight or whatever. The lights would turn on, and then there'd be like firework type lighting. It was just really, really cool. I obviously took video and stuff of it. I couldn't put video on eBay. I haven't gone back to embedding that in yet, but I do have it just in case there's any issues with it working, that I can show that it did work. But yeah, I thought it was a cool piece, and it sold for the full asking price of $44.99, which is cool. And I got that at a rummage sale. Just like dug around in some of the toy boxes. Sometimes you never know what you'll find, and I got that for less than $1. All right, Barefoot Dreams. This one sold quickly as well, probably within a week of being listed. I picked this up at a rummage sale also. Again, filler bag. I do love my filler bag. They're not happening right now because even though it's the season, obviously it is not the time. It's not appropriate to be rummaging through clothes. So hopefully we might get to do some of those this year at some point. We will see. Time will tell. But I'm grateful that I got to go to this one several weeks ago. And this one sold for full asking price as well, $32.99 plus shipping. And like I said, in about a week or so. Just a J. Jill piece, like a Pima cotton. I called it a watercolor stripe, I think, in the description, because that's kind of how it looked to me, like that kind of watercolor look to it. But it was a really nice, just simple piece, and that sold for a best offer of $12 because I've had it listed for a while, and J. Jill is kind of hit or miss for me depending on the piece and the size and the fabric content, of course. Ann Taylor blue chambray button-up dress. This one sold for best offer of $13. Again, just trying to make sure getting some sales, keeping the ball rolling. Christopher & Banks navy blue and white polka dot denim jacket, $12 on this item. And the last one is a Catherine's multicolour plaid semi-sheer like pop over blouse. It was a 2X, so it was a good size. Picked this up at a yard sale and it sold for $14 plus shipping. All right, so here come the numbers for this week. So my gross sales for this week were $343.43. My fees that I paid, I always call it 20% across the board because Poshmark is 20% and eBay gets close to that when you count in like PayPal and the fact that I have a store subscription stuff. So 20% keeps it consistent for my videos, and that would have been $68.69. My cost of goods for all 17 items that I showed you here was a total of $28.73 spent on those. So my net profit for the week was $246.01, which isn't as high as I like it to be. I like it to be more than that, as you can imagine. But I'm also really, really grateful that anything is coming in right now. Every little bit helps, and so we will soldier on. As I mentioned in a previous video when I talked about how I was dealing with the current economic situation and preparing my video, I sort of said that I was going to be listing consistently rather than sort of 10 items a day. I'm listing 2 items a day, and that's to make sure that what I have left to list will last me, essentially, because I have no idea, just like the rest of us, when I'll be able to get out there and source again. I know there's online sourcing options, but as of right now, I'm trying to keep my outgoings nice and low as well and just be kind of frugal, if you like, within my business. So I'm choosing right now, it can always change, things always change, but I'm choosing to just be nice and consistent. 2 items a day, 7 days a week, relisting, reworking other listings, lots and lots of activity on the platforms, like sending out offers and sharing and things like that, and just kind of seeing how it goes. So hopefully next week, my sales won't have dropped too much. Fingers crossed, we'll see. So far, we're on Thursday when I'm filming this video right now. So we'll see how the weekend does, but I will let you know as I always do. All right, you guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and you like thrifty reseller content, please do think about hitting the subscribe button and let me know down in the comments how things are going for you. And above all else, I hope that everybody is safe and healthy and doing well, and I'm thinking of you. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.